Hey everyone, it's TJ here, and we are kicking off with the latest series for this channel, the mighty Pentagon Challenge. Let's have it. Before we get into the challenge, if you could all just do us a favour, drop a like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about us taking on the Pentagon Challenge? Are we mad? I foresee this taking up the whole cycle of FM22. It's going to run alongside the Dortmund save until we win the Champions League, in which that Dortmund save will then end. And then I've got a couple of other save ideas. Definitely be doing one probably in the new year, and maybe one around the summer just before FM23 comes out. But yeah, let's get into this Pentagon. For those of you who don't know, Pentagon Challenge, you start unemployed, no badges, no previous playing experience, and the aim is to win all 5 major Champions Leagues. So that's obviously the UEFA Champions League, the Copa Libertadores in South America, the North American Champions League, the CONCACAF, the African Champions League, and the Asian Champions League. So obviously he's basically starting from the very, very bottom, so it can take a while for you to actually really get anywhere where you're in a position to do either of those things. We loaded up the save last night. We've already applied for a few jobs. We've had a few interviews, so let's look at it. So we have had an interview with a club in Indonesia. They've already asked us to, look into any backroom staff changes. So I suspect we're probably going to get offered this job. They are in the first league in Indonesia. And is there a second league? Yeah, there's a second division. They are currently 15th. So yeah, they'll be going into the top league in Indonesia, which is 27th in the competition reputation. So, could be a decent little step into Asian football, with a view to obviously, I don't know if this team is capable of challenging any higher up, to be honest with you. Basic training, basic youth, average academy. Remember rightly though, they were offering us 230k transfer budget, something like 29k a week wage budget. So there could be someone who gives us a foot in the door in Asia with a view to then potentially trying to take a job in Korea, or look, this is the regional sort of reputation. So we've got Indonesia League 27th, and then obviously we'd be looking to try and move up to, unfortunately they don't have the J League, which is really annoying, but somewhere in South Korea or the UAE even. Obviously the ideal situation, you're talking A League or the Chinese Super League really. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. Obviously we want to try and work our way up to any one of these 3 leagues. So if we can get into the Asian Champions League with a team like this, theoretically, we could look at building our reputation there and looking for the move to a bigger team. It's probably gonna take us a while. We've also had a job interview at Curtin Ashton in the Vanarama National League North. Now this is further away than from the elite level in Europe than the Persik are in Indonesia from elite level in Asia. So this would probably be a much slower step ladder to climb. But it gives us a foot in the door in English football. And I think really we just have to use them as a stepping stone just to try and get some badges under our belt, and then, try and catapult ourselves into either national league or, into League 2 or something like that. We've actually applied for a few under-20s national jobs as well. I think America under-20s, Colombia under-20s, maybe even Morocco under-20s or something, just because obviously for the sort of level of clubs I'm going to be managing, youth is going to be the way to go for recruitment, because hopefully they're going to be cheap and they're going to have the potential for development and therefore resale for future profit. And that's what's going to help us build up a small club. So obviously if we can get relations with players there, build up relationships with a view to them then joining us in club football, every little helps, doesn't it really? And the other interview that we have had so far is with Natsbjørnefjellged Frøte. If my understanding of Icelandic is semi-correct. Anyone who has a better idea, let me know. They are in, I believe, are they in, is it the third division of Icelandic football? Oh no, second maybe? Second division in Icelandic football, maybe. They're currently 7th. So, again, you know, Scandinavia and that sort of area is something I'm definitely happy to manage in. The good thing about these sort of leagues is, you know, even if they're a low reputation league and you go into a top division, or you can get yourself into a top division, if you do well, you can easily get into like the continental stage, which, you know, just guarantees you money, even if you get knocked out in like, you know, the first qualifying path or whatever. Like, you know, it still gives you a bit of extra income. And hopefully you can attract a better reputation of player. So, you know, that's kind of what we're looking at, you know, small nations with, you know, an easy pathway to get into European football, because that helps us build up our reputation with the view to then getting another job. So everyone, we've taken on the first job, and this is with Persik Kediri in the Indonesian Super League. We did apply for a few other jobs, but then they offered us the job, and you know what? I've never managed in Asia before, so let's go for it. And I think it gives us a good platform, a good gateway into try and get ourselves into some of the Asian league clubs. Maybe even a stepping stone onto somewhere like Australia or something like that. So yeah, let's go. So we've got a little overview into the club's history. They won the top division in 2003 and 2006. Obviously got relegated at some point because they then won the second tier in 2019. I think they've won a cup at some point as well, maybe. Founded in 1950, basic facilities, but obviously got a little bit of money behind them because they're giving us 230k and just under 30k to spend. Yeah, let's check these guys out then. Let's see what's going on. So this is the team report on the best 11, and I'll be honest with you, I was probably going to go with a 4-4-2. I don't know the league, I don't know the team, I don't know the players. I was just basically just going to be playing basic football, 4-4-2, probably counter-attack or something like that. They are currently 15th, predicted to, you know, try and stave off relegation. So keep it simple, nothing too fancy, back to basics, keep the ball, kick it long, basically is going to be the aim of the game. They do want us to try and play attacking football though, so that's going to be a challenge while trying to get to grips with the team and while trying to, you know, get to grips with the league and, you know, avoid relegation. That's what they want us to do. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. All for a challenge as always. So here we are, taking control of Persik Kediri. This is going to be fun. I'm honestly so excited for this. This is going to be crazy. 15th in the Super League in Indonesia. How many games have we actually got left this season, and what has our recent form been like? Oh, generally pretty terrible. We've won 2 games all season. I'm going to keep playing until December, so we've got a good 5 months to go. Okay. Got the Piala Indonesia, which is obviously their cup. Won the last 2 games, though, against Bali United. I was supposed to go to Bali, and then COVID happened. Okay, so this is interesting. The next game, Arema Kronos. Apparently they're our rivals, so what better way to kick things off by playing a massive derby? So, doing a bit of Googling, it looks like Persik Kediri is on the same island in Indonesia as the capital, Jakarta. I don't know if that's going to have an influence on, if that influences the amount of money we've got because it's in a well-built up area or not, I'm not sure. I have set myself a little personal objective with this Pentagon save, and that is that I'm going to identify one player in the whole save. Now, it might be at Persik Kediri, it might be at the next club we go to. Basically, that player is going to come with us everywhere we go. He's going to win everything that we win, whether that's as a player or if he retires before we get to that stage where we've won all 5 trophies. He's going to then become a coach and he's going to win it that way. So it might be that during this team journey that we're going on with Persik, that we identify someone here who we think, yeah, he's going to come with us all the way. And it might be quite nice for some young player from Persik Kediri in Indonesia to go all the way around the world with us and win everything. So that's one thing we're going to do, and we're going to try and do that. I think that could be a good little twist to have on it. So we're looking at a basic wing play to start with, and I'm not even going to bother adding any extra tactics to that right now, because I don't think they're going to be able to cope with me asking them to do 3 things at once. So this is the team we've gone with. Basically what I did was I just asked my assistant to tell me, basically I asked him who's the strongest team, and this is the team he suggested based on player ability. So and that's based on form as well. So I just said, yeah, let's go with that. This guy, Arthur, he seems to be our best player. He's a Brazilian defender. He looks fairly solid. All these stats and attributes, they're just so not what I'm used to at the moment. I've not done a lower league or lower quality league save like this for a long time. Who's this guy? Spanish Yusuf Ezajari. He's quite quick. He's fairly tall and he can head the ball, so that should work well with wingers. Bassoon, who's he? Can't really head the ball, not the tallest, but can finish. So, could be an option. Have we got any other strikers? Sakido, everyone seems to be talking about this guy. He's quite small. He's relatively quick. He's probably going to be backup striker at best. Any other strikers? Bagaskara, fairly tall, can head the ball. He could be a decent option. He's wanted though. Who's he wanted by? He's wanted by other teams in the division. Okay. Sheesh. A few of these other people are wanted. Ball-winning midfielder, that's definitely somewhere we need to improve. This guy is not at all adept at playing a ball-winning midfielder role. If anything, this guy is better at doing it than him because he can tackle a bit better. So, yeah, midfield, I think, is definitely an area we need to strengthen because even on the bench... Actually, he's going to be my ball-winning midfielder. Look at that tackling and determination. Use Bagas Satrio. In you go, Sunshine. In you go. And I think Preseta? No, he's not much better than Gianto. Really? Okay. Midfield, definitely an area we need to improve. Okay. I think we're going to leave it there for this episode. I'm going to get to grips with this team, do all like the pre-match press conferences and stuff and, new manager things. We'll get started with the first game in our first team on this Pentagon challenge in the Indonesian Super League. So yeah, let's go. I'll see you later. Take it easy, everyone. And let me know what you think. Honestly, I'm really interested to see your thoughts on this. I'm really quite excited. I think it should be good fun. Take it easy, everyone. Bye.